Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
They had to give us a fucking trapper.
Looking for space. It's Sherrod. Hard running there. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
The Wolverines need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Reed. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. starts a drive trying to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Reed. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Powers through the defender. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's a seam wide open. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
On the run, it's Berry. Plows through the defense. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete, and now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes.
The Sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Just when you think it's automatic, it's It's not. Extra point, no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. Out of bounds at the 38, and a really nice return there sets up the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Reed. And wings it incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan.
Touchdown.
Once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
I'm not getting out my jam. Nobody tell you I did it with this jam.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Berry. Still on his feet at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. He's going to take off on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To the air, it's Reed. Here's a hit. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions.
All right, boy, it's the big boy. Don't do that.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Headed to the end zone.
Fuck.
Trojans made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. He wants to throw it. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burks. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Reed. Trying to burn this defensive back. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He might want another play. On fourth down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. These DBs going to give a little cushion. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're going to leave the field goal kicker on the sideline and try to walk to the dressing room with a first half ending touchdown. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. kick off this second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Burks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that's...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Shakes off the defender. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, they'll go for it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
There you go.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And the Wolverines are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout.
Smoke.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. It's batted away, and the fourth down way doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, our defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Berry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Oh, what a piece of shit, dude.
Nice job by the quarterback. He drops
keeps
back
scrambling the fuck out of me with this quarterback.
Matters most late in the ball game.
It's all people are doing right now.
The Trojans are on the move. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive
Well, Jen guy.
Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he scrambles it on a screen. Come on, bro.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
And the Trojans trying to cash it in on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wants to throw. It's Reed. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force the negative play.
will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Second down was not what they had in mind. Now they'll try it 3rd and goal from the 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they're able to get him on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. All the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Finds the tight end. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It's a running room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
On the play. 1st and goal, USC.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
Oh, man.
Playing some guy in his natty right now. Yeah, he's fucking stacked.
What you mean he's stuck? Yeah.
Phew. It's gonna be a miracle he beat this team. He's gonna be way faster than I am. Oh, and then he kicks the onside kick right away. What a fucking dickhead.
He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Got it back.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
I hope that onside kick fucked him.
On first down, it's play action. First play taken a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Wolverines come to the line and they're hurrying. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure.
Yeah, he's wide open too.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs to the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Two plays, the same play back to back. So
They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's a
What are you doing, running?
right there. Everyone
No,
on this
passing.
offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling
good. They jump in front, 7-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
It is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Close to the tight end.
Keeps running the same fucking play, bro.
It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
With the BAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, this guy's kicking my ass.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. It's a keeper. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back.
Intercepted, picked off by the
Oh, he
defense.
picked me off again.
Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to...
I'm gonna go play head-to-head.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 12th ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Green Day Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They're going to run the option. He shreds the tackle. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Won't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He's going to take it. The ball is loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive.
And the Michigan offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Swarm with a pass rush.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for them. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That pass is caught. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up.
Here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Sellers. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the run, it's Haynes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running out. The ball out there, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
The receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The ball is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. To throw, it's Sellers. He bought some time, now lets it go. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Moore. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They get the second half started with the running play. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That'll be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an